In the welterweight division at UFC 267, you got Li Jingliang taking on Khamzat Chimaev. That's right, Khamzat Chimaev is back. Jingliang, aka the Leech, comes in at 18-6. Khamzat Chimaev coming in at a perfect 9-0. He goes by Boars. Let's begin with Li Jingliang. He's the higher ranked fighter, ranked number 12 in the welterweight division. He's 6 feet tall, 170 pounds, 71-inch reach. He fights right-handed. He lands about 4.5 significant strikes per minute. It's a pretty good clip. He's got a 42% significant strike accuracy, a 39% takedown accuracy, and a takedown defense of 59%. So not bad numbers. We'll come back to him in a moment. Chimaev is 6'2", a little taller. 75-inch reach. It's about 4-inch reach advantage for Chimaev. And he fights right-handed. So they're going to stack up well. They're both orthodox right-handed fighters. Now, Chimaev so far has landed 9 significant strikes per minute. How real is that? We really don't know because he's had some quick fights. He's landing 72% of his significant strikes. Got a takedown accuracy of 75%. He's landing 3 out of 4 takedowns. And a takedown defense, no stats because he hasn't had to defend any takedowns thus far. He's landed 3 and given up none. So we don't really know too much about his takedown defense other than he doesn't give takedowns, which is a good sign as well. Now, getting back to Jingliang, he's coming off a huge knockout over Santiago Ponzinibbio. That was big. 21 significant strikes, gets the first round knockout. Now he lost to Neil Magny. See, this is what people are going to talk about too, is that Jingliang has lost to Neil Magny, a guy that Khamzat Chimaev we thought was fighting. And he got beat down bad, 74-16 in terms of significant strikes. And that might be why they're holding Chimaev back from that right now, especially with his first fight in his return, but they want one big enough, and Jingliang is that. Now he's also beaten Alessio Zaleski dos Santos, knockout. David Zawada, knockout. So 3 wins in a row by knockout with Neil Magny smashed in the middle there. He did lose to Jake Matthews by unanimous decision. That's back in 2018, and he won 4 before that. So when you go back just a little ways here, the guy has won 8 of his last 10 fights, 8-2, losing to Neil Magny recently, but he's won 4 of his last 5 as well. So this is a serious threat for Khamzat Chimaev. Make no mistake about it. Now Chimaev, we already know, beat Gerald Meerschaert, a veteran, 17 seconds. Jingliang is going to be much better than Meerschaert. Bryce McGee he beat, first round knockout. John Phillips, second round submission. So there's going to be a lot of people saying we don't know everything we didn't know about Chimaev yet. But this is the fight that people want to see. It's an upgrade. It's not fighting down. It's fighting. Chimaev is fighting up. It may not be as far up as we'd like it, but he's 12. And if Chimaev wins, he's going to be somewhere between 10 through 12 in the division almost immediately because he was just previously ranked 15th before he got knocked back. So he's still up there, like 16, 17, 18, whatever. And this is a big fight for him and a step up. A lot of questions will be answered by Khamzat Chimaev, but I think he answers those questions. He's going to win this fight, in my opinion. Now, he may not land at 9 significant strikes per minute, maybe 6.5, 7. His accuracy may not be 72%, it may be 60. He may not land all his takedowns. He may get a knockout. But the reality here is that he's got to be very smart and calculated going into this fight. Got to focus on being 100% because Li Jingliang is no joke. He's 18-6, but he's hot right now, winning 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10. So this is a dangerous competitor, if you ask me, because his record isn't an indication of where he's actually at right now. Instead of 18-6, he's more like a 21-3 fighter. So keep that in mind. But I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to pull this thing out. It may be a little bit closer than expected as Chimaev works out some rust in the octagon, but I think he's going to come through and get a big finish at some point in this fight, and that's tough to do against Jingliang. But I think Khamzat Chimaev will get a finish. It just might be in round 2 or round 3. With the win, he's going to move to 10-0 and remain perfect and get a bigger fight going forward. Li Jingliang will fall to 18-7 here in the welterweight division at UFC 267.
The fight is over, now we going to the club. Yeah. Popping champagne, cause I ain't no scrub. Yeah. I got so much, I can fill up a tub. Yeah. And I'm calling off work, I'm gon' need a sub. Boom, boom, I got some whiskey. Hey. Profit is preferred cause McGregor made history. Hey. He's back in the cage, now there's no need to worry. Dropping his opponent who they might need to bury. Oh yeah, I love this son. UFC is always so fun.